All right, guys. Good day, guys. So, welcome back to today's live session. We won't be staying too long on this meeting because of the NFP news we're having in the next few minutes, and I just want to give you guys a little projection on what I'll be expecting. The outcome of the news rather. So, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, just use the chat box, please. I want to be sure everybody's hearing me. Okay, perfect. I just wanted being sure you can hear me. For the sake of those that might join late or might probably miss this meeting, I'll just have to record, or rather I'm recording, so I'll send the video out and everybody can watch and know what to expect for NFP. So now NFP, we have NFP in the next 36 minutes. The next 36 minutes, sorry. So what do I expect? I just gave you guys little projection on my bias, what I'm expecting. And let's just go into our charts straight up and not waste much time, right? Let's just not waste much time. So now this is it. This is the dollar DXY. So I've been saying I was expecting the dollar to come to this point and sell for a bit, then buy into this region before it sell out, continue selling rather. So a redistribution from this area. But now I'm now skeptical about seeing the dollar buy for different reasons. Like I said, the unemployment rate. And unemployment rate would actually make the dollar tank, in my own opinion, right? Let the network just allow us load this page. So I'll show you guys more things I'm expecting. Okay, let me reload it. DXY. Okay, so DXY. I'm having connection issues, so you guys just bear with me for a bit. Okay, so this is for this is DXY, which is the dollar index, right? So now, will price still shoot up to this point? I doubt. In fact, reason because we've seen how price has been consolidating around this area. Around this area, we've seen how price has just been consolidating around this area. And I'm actually very skeptical about seeing price buy off from here. With everything that's happening, the unemployment rates, the news we're having, I'm very skeptical about seeing it like that. So now, right, this is what, on the 4 hours time frame, we've seen that price got to this point, rejected, came back here, bought to this point, rejected, bought, rejected. And now, for the past few hours, we've been consolidating. We've not really had an impulse or anything. So now what am I expecting? On the dollar, I'm expecting this guy to give me something like this, come back into anywhere around this region, right? Then sell off. I want us to, let me take it to the 30 minutes so I would see anywhere around this region, then sell off. We have a fair value gap around here. So we have a fair value gap around here, which I want price to tap into very well. We have a fair value gap around here. So I want price to tap into it very well, right? I want price to tap into it very well. And when price taps into it, now start selling off. So I'm expecting price for DXY to buy to this region. So most likely we might see when the news come out, we might see a spike to the upside. We might see a spike to the upside, then as a fake out. Now, I always tell you guys, during any high impact news we have in the market, the first spike is always a fake out. It's just to sweep out liquidity and continue going sideways or wherever. So we might see a spike to the upside, then price will start redistributing. That's what I'm expecting to sweep out liquidity. Now, a lot of people are anticipating buys. Yes, it might buy to this point and boom. But now, whatever the outcome of the news, I am not trading this guy. I'm waiting to see how price reacts at different levels before I take a trade. But for now, I'm going to chill. But this is what I'm expecting. So on AUD USD, I was actually saying this has been my bias on AUD USD. For those of you that joined my live session, was it on Monday or when did we have the live session and I analyzed this pair? I told you guys at this point, I'm expecting price to come into this supply zone, then come back downwards. And as you guys can see already, price just filled up the orders just exactly as I said. So price got to this point and it got exactly to this point where I said it's going to sell to before it buys. So now I'm expecting to see more buys. I'm expecting to see more buys on AUD USD. Now, joining these two conferences together, AUD USD, if AUD USD is bullish, dollar obviously is bearish. So GBP USD will look bullish, right? Euro USD will look bullish. I'm going to still explain further. So now, this is for AUD USD. Let's go down to what pair? Euro USD. Let's see. Now, remember I said something about the correlation between these two guys. So now this sell now might not be valid. I'm not going to take this trade. I didn't take it. I just had to place this as a pending order, but then market just activated the ball. This is no longer valid, right? For me, it's no longer valid because of what I'm saying DXY do and other fundamental reasons, which I won't really be explaining too in depth on this live session. So now if you look at DXY is an inverse of Euro USD and AUD and GBP USD. Meaning inverse, I mean, if DXY is giving us this pattern already, right? You can obviously see that if you check Euro USD and GBP USD, this guy will be giving us the opposite, that's inverse, upside down, if you turn it upside down. So look at how this Euro USD is consolidating here. That's the same pattern DXY is actually giving us, but this time around it was selling. So if DXY is selling, GBP USD will be buying because it's an inverse. Look at this chart very well. Look at this chart very well. You can see that price gave us this. You can see how price was doing this, came back down, came up, came back down, came up, and kaboom. So this is just the inverse, right? This is just the inverse. This is just the inverse. This is just the inverse. Let's go to DXY back so you'll see what I'm saying. Yeah, you can see DXY. What was DXY doing? Remember, Euro USD was buying. Was selling and DXY was buying. So this is the inverse I'm talking about. Euro USD was giving us this, right? But now see what DXY is doing is buying, coming down, buying, coming down, buying, coming down. So this is just the inverse. This is just the inverse. So for me, I'm bearish on the dollar for now. For now, I'm bearish on the dollar. I'm bearish on the dollar for now. So that's why I'm saying for if I'm bearish on this guy, meaning I'm going to be bullish on the other guys since it's the inverse. Remember, I was buying at this point when Euro USD was selling. But right now, I doubt if price is going to get to this point because of the fundamental reasons. And that fundamental reason is what I teach in my mentorship. So if you're interested in it, feel free to send me or any of my team members a DM and they will attend to you. So moving on. For this guy, I guess that should be that for Euro USD, AUDUSD, GBP USD, and DXY. So if you want me to help you analyze any pair, please, you can just start sending in what you want me to analyze for you. So we'll just get right into it before the news comes out. How many minutes more do we have for the news? 26 minutes more. 26 minutes more. 26 minutes more. So whatever pair you want me to analyze, just feel free. Okay, I can see someone saying EURCAD, right? I should analyze EURCAD. Okay. Now, okay, I saw somebody say gold. I'm also bullish on gold. If dollar is bearish, I'm bullish on gold because a lot of people, you guys always hear me say this thing. People are looking for a safe haven for their money. If the dollar, imagine people, I met one, somebody met me yesterday and was like, she wants to invest, she wants to start buying dollar. And I told her something. I said, do not buy dollar for now because you're buying at a wrong price. Now I just feel like saying this thing. This is first-hand information I'll be giving you guys. And you guys already know I'm hardly wrong when it comes to this guy, when it comes to my analysis and all these things. Not to sound proud, not to sound rude or arrogant, but this is just what mastery can do. So for me, when I told her yesterday, I said, do not buy dollar. She was like, why? But dollar is going to go up to 2,000. Dollar might not reach 2,000 per se, but anywhere around, let's say, probably dollar might get to 1,009, 1,008, then fall back down to 1.5 and balance at 1.5. You guys already know. See, whenever I give this kind of information, it will just stay and play out in our front. I will say it again. Dollar might not get to 2,000 particularly, but dollar will get to around 1,009, 1,008, then fall back down to 1.5. So what you need to do to benefit from this thing is knowing when to buy at the right time. So this girl bought yesterday at 1.5 when dollar was 1.5. I tell you, as at today, this morning when I changed money at 1.4, 1.4 something. As at this morning. Now imagine somebody now buying at 1.5 yesterday, and guess what? Her money just dropped to 1.4. She's already in loss. So what you want to always do is you want to always buy at the right time. At the right time, right? So back to what I was saying, for gold, if the dollar is losing its value because of unemployment rates and other fundamental reasons, people will start removing their money from what will make them lose, and they want to save their money where it's safe for them. Now, gold is always and has always been a safe haven. Crypto might not really be a safe haven because crypto market, Elon Musk or any big investor can just say, I no do again, I'm not interested in this, and remove their money, and guess what? The crypto market will crash. So crypto market is, a lot of people are skeptical about investing into crypto. So they want to save their money in something that will not really lose their money like that. And a lot of people will start pumping their money into gold, now helping gold to gain momentum. Let's look at it properly. Let's go into it. Let's go into gold. This is gold now. So Now you guys can see why. Now this is my bias. He played out, but now it is no longer valid for me. I'm going to take this out because he already played out, and most of the new batch of my mentees, they took this trade because I used it to teach them on one of our classes, our lectures like that. And when price got here, I told them to sell, and they sold to this point. Now that was how many pips? If you calculate it very well, you guys already know I like giving sniper entry. Now don't get carried away with sniper entry, but it's just important. So we sold about 180 pips, which is a good thing. And at this point again, I told them, oh yeah, time to buy. And we bought and we closed around here. And for the fact that we closed around here, price got up to this point and came back down. Most of them scalped this trade, but none of them are on this trade right now that I know of. So this for me is not valid anymore for now. Only if we will see a spike to the downside first. We'll see a spike to the downside like this. Then kaboom. We'll see a spike to the, we'll see a spike to the downside, then kaboom. Once we see a spike, we're shooting back up. But I'm bullish on gold, bullish on GBP USD, bullish on Euro USD, bearish on dollar. For now, I'm not taking any trade. Now, I will not just say because I'm bullish on all these guys, and when I see NFP come out, I start buying immediately. No, I'll wait to see how price react at each zone or each point I'm interested in. Using the edge strategy, I'll wait for price to get to my edge strategy, get to the edge of any zone I want. Then I take action from there. That is why it's called the edge strategy. We wait for the markets to get to our zone, the edge, and we take action from there. So I saw something. EURCAD. Okay, let's jump right into it. So EURCAD. You guys already know how I like to analyze my pair. This period, I want to change my my pattern of trading because of the environment I'm in currently. I'm not really in my major space, so I want to change my pattern of trading. I might be doing more of long-term trades, but that's not really a major thing. Like, it's not of great importance. So we look at this guy right now. I like looking from the higher time frame, so we'll see things clearly. So now price already, we'll take this as our weekly high coming. So I'm going to call this my weekly high already, right? I'm interested in this as my weekly high. I'm coming. So we'll call this my weekly high. And let's just go for that. Let's just go with the weekly high for now. Let's not get this thing. Okay. I even see a daily low here. Okay. That has been taken out and not retested yet. So, but let me. Okay, I'm interested in this. Okay, cool. Okay. Now we can see how price is just playing out. Now, I want to see a lot of fake outs. All these moves, the market is now giving us sign that it wants to go up. Market is already giving us sign that it wants to go up. So for me, I'm going to call this. I'm interested in this as I'm interested in this as my as my daily low, right? I'm interested in this as my daily low. So price is already giving us a sign that it's going to buy. Mind you, this is on the higher time frame. So most likely we'll see price give us this on the higher time frame, right? Give us this and continue shooting downwards on the higher time frame. On the higher time frame. If we go down to the 4 hours, we can still see how price is shrinking upwards. So now, what we might expect right now is for the lower time frame is, let me jump down to the 1 hour. So I want to see price for this lower time frame. When price sweeps back up here like this, during NFP, maybe come back down and run. This is what I'm anticipating. No, this is what I'll call my bias, right? I want to see price just fill up here, come back down, and continue. This is what I am saying for this guy, EURCAD, for EURCAD, and I don't want to go too in-depth into this because I'll be giving out too many information, but it's still fine. The reason for this live session is so you guys can benefit, and the goal for me is to see and build a community of profitable traders all around the world, wherever you are, Asia, US, UK, Canada, wherever you are. I want to see you guys being profitable. That is my goal. We hit our target last year, and we made a lot of people profitable traders. And this year I want to max out and see more traders. I want to see a lot of my mentees being able to teach people also and become profitable people. So that's the goal for me. So I want to see price spike up, spike down, sweep out liquidity. No, right now, okay, let me give you this. This is what I want to see. For price to start shrinking up gradually, gets to this point. When NFP comes out, shoot downwards and continue going back up. I want to see us at least we'll close bullish. At least. I want to see us this week close bullish on this guy, at least. So that's my bias on EURCAD. Now I'm not jumping into this trade. This is just my personal bias, which can be subject to change depending on how the market reacts at each zone. For now, this is what I'm expecting and anticipating. Might really want to trade this pair because I'm interested in how it's working and how it's moving. So what other pair would you guys want me to analyze for you, please? If you have, what other pair would you want me to analyze for you? What other pair? Just indicate it in the chat box there, please. Indicate it in the chat box. What other pair? Let's get right into it. Let me see. Let's keep hunting for, maybe we'll have an opportunity or a trade on, we have 14 minutes more. Let's see if we'll have a trade to take during this NFP. Let's see if we'll have a trade. Let's see what USD. Okay, you guys can see what I'm saying already. You guys can see what I'm saying already. So I'm saying, if remember I said I was, for those of you that joined my live session, I said for the dollar has already overbought. I said dollar has overbought for UJ mostly. I said UJ has overbought. It has been buying for weeks. And I'm like, okay, let's get to this point and start rejecting for a bit. And you guys can see how it's playing out. Just stylishly, it's playing out. So what am I expecting here also? Continuation to the downside. So we might see a spike to the upside and shoot down. The first spike is a fake out. So I am not interested in the first spike, only if I'm scalping, right? Only if I'm scalping. So this is what I'm actually anticipating. USDJPY. USD here is the what's it called? There's a word for it. Base currency, good. So USD is the base currency here. So want to see the base currency sell. Now I'm not going in depth into what are base currencies and all of those things. That's where I have both my advanced course and my intermediates. I have my beginners course. So whichever you're interested in joining, feel free. But the base currency here is going to sell for me. So For UJ, I'm interested in seeing UJ sell off. Yes, I'm interested in seeing UJ sell off. So what other pair would you guys want me to analyze for you? What other pair would you want me to analyze for you? Okay, since you guys are comfortable with the few pairs I just analyzed, I guess I'll just call this the end of this live session for now. Unless if there's an opportunity for us, we'll jump into it. And until then, you guys already know Echo is active. See you guys on Monday. Thank you guys to those of you that joined this live session. It's always a great thing to see you guys here. Great time to have you guys around. Until then, let's just become profitable, as you already know Echo is active. Peace out, guys.